Hello.
Hello.
We gave up with the Backrooms, and now we're back to. Oh, this is cool. And now we're
God be
back
with us.
to. Better check I'm recording. Yep. And now we're back to our good old. Oh, there's a Gordon Freeman reference. Call Dr. Freeman. It's on the post-it note on the PC. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
So
regarding abnormal riding. It is, yeah, it's absolutely the same one, isn't it?
yeah. So
Password Lamar. That's
oh,
Dr.
that's the
Climber's
head
password.
crab. Yes. I'm
Mm.
liking this already.
I
This
didn't
is.
know this was connected to. No, it might not be. It might just be this
It's
one.
no. It's just a reference thing. But yes, I'm. Yeah, we're back to our old favourite because Jordan's had a bit of a rough time of it lately, and
I'm. You know what it is, viewer. If you are here, I'm just fed up with people. It's as simple as that. People are just pissing me off, left, right, and centre.
is the thing gonna load?
I don't know. It's presumably still loading. It'd be really bad if we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Did you watch that video?
No, not yet.
No,
I
you're
didn't.
not going to, are you? I'm the only
Well,
one who
probably
watches
not
our stuff.
in the whole world. I did, but the trouble is, these days, if I'm at home and I'm in a position where I can watch it, I want to watch it. I don't want to have it on in the background.
But that's what
You know?
that's sort of what these videos are for.
No, but that doesn't really work for me unless it's a
Yeah,
like an audio book or a bit of music or the radio. And I get involved with the radio bit.
I know you do.
I mean, I'll play along
Hey,
with whatever game it is that they're playing. I hope someone get
third-party
my score.
server. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Oh, that's
So,
nice.
un momento, por favor.
All right, he's buggered off already, is he? Okay, well, yeah.
I am back.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I was
what's
gonna.
my mouse done?
Um,
I don't know what's going on here, but I can't move my mouse.
I can't move anything either.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
No, not me.
This was your
Yeah, shut
plan,
up,
Bill?
Francis.
A train to the Keys? This isn't the Keys. Where is nowhere?
Oh, you've gone off the rails.
Yeah, sorry. Is it? This sounds, or some of this sounds new. Like new dialogue. It can't be, surely,
It is. It might be.
or unused dialogue anyway.
Hmm.
But yes. Well, if you watched our last video, and you didn't, but we had two topics that we conjured up out of thin air right at the very end. And the
Yeah.
first one was Big Bird on the Challenger. Now, for those of you who
Because
don't know,
that.
the Challenger disaster happened in '86.
I don't know.
Essentially, a shuttle exploded
Shortly after takeoff,
shortly after takeoff in front of.
everyone died. Well,
Yes,
not everyone. Everyone on board died.
and there was a teacher on board because NASA was trying to, get the public more involved in this sort of thing because people have been getting a bit lax and it got a bit old. Really,
Sort of
people,
like what happened with Apollo 13.
yeah, people got bored of space travel, which is insane,
And
but
it,
they did. They got bored of it, and their whole thing. There's a great documentary on Netflix about this, but their whole thing was that we're going to.
oh, is that Challenge of a Final Flight? Whatever
Yes,
it is.
have you seen
I
it?
keep meaning to watch. It's on my to
It's
watch list, but
good. I
everything's
liked
on my
it.
to watch list. So.
The gist was they were basically saying that in the not too distant future, we're going to put average citizens in space. You'll be able to go to space. It'll be like getting on a plane. And as part of this, they were going to put the first teacher in space. Small steps towards
There's a pylon in
making it
here.
mainstream. And the
I mean,
teacher
to be fair,
was killed.
average people can go as long as they've got money.
Well, they're not average then, are they?
Well, I mean, everyone's got money. We just haven't got enough money.
Well, uh, I think you could challenge that point, but I'm not going to. But yeah, and she was killed. But
Yeah.
it was revealed that in an early conversation about, the setup for all this, somebody just offhand mentioned Big Bird as a potential candidate. Big Bird off of Sesame Street. And of course, there's been a lot of discussion about, holy shit, Big Bird almost got blowed up. You know,
That Molotov wasn't very good, was it?
what would, yeah, well. And what, you know, if Big Bird had died in the Challenger disaster, how the hell would... That's the generation of children traumatized forever. That is a loss of innocence.
I think what we would need to question is, would it have been the real Big Bird, or would it have just been a Big Bird costume?
No, it would have been a Big Bird costume. Somebody would have worn it.
No, I mean, obviously, Big Bird, like, the question is, would there have been someone pretending to be Big Bird on the flight, or would they have just put a costume in there and had to explain? Like, it might have saved a life. Is what? No, obviously, it would.
Oh
save
yeah,
a
no,
specific
taking
life,
up a
but-
seat. I know what you mean, but they need no. You see, they can't really spare the seat. They need all hands they can get. Really,
Well, what was the teacher going to do?
the teacher was trained. She got
Oh.
training, and she was going to teach lessons in space. And but no, she was trained. She was a fully functional fully functioning member of the crew. You know, it's not like they
Okay.
just plugged someone off the street. They gave her all the training. So
War hero, Olympian, astronaut.
I would imagine Big Bird would have somebody trained would have worn the Big Bird costume, and then they would have. I don't think they would have put an actor in, the actor who played Big Bird or whatever in space.
Oh, they tried to put a teacher in space.
Well, yeah, but the actor who voiced Big Bird certainly was busy, and yeah, but you've got to, anybody can put on the Big Bird suit, can't they? Anybody of the right size.
I
But
suppose
not
they
not
wouldn't
every.
necessarily have needed to take up a whole seat
What do you
if they
mean?
just used the costume. Well, they could have got they could have put the costume in the seat temporarily, right? For
Yeah.
photo opportunities, and just stored it in a cupboard when they didn't need it.
Well,
I'm not saying that they should have absolutely done that because
Huh.
hey, they'd have had to explain. I mean, long-term thinking. Turns out it didn't matter what they did.
no.
However, they decided to deal with it, right? But it's food for thought.
Oh, I found a Shawshank Redemption reference.
Okay, is it the poster by any chance?
It's the poster of Raquel Welch, and "Red was here" is written next to it.
I'm just gonna.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, I can't spray paint over the top of it.
But yeah,
Um,
if Big
yeah,
Bird
no,
if Big
it-
Bird was on Challenger, I mean, how does Sesame Street in the alternate universe? And I can't believe this isn't a short story already. But if Big Bird was killed during the challenge, killed. But you know what I mean. If Big Bird was on Challenger, how do Sesame Street deal with that? Is it canon?
It would have to be
I mean, they can't ignore it, can they? They've got to say, look, it's a very sad day on Sesame Street. Big Bird was incinerated.
violently.
Yeah, yes.
No,
Well,
like-
here's Big Bird's twin brother we haven't mentioned until this point. Because we've got 5 of these fucking costumes and we're going to get every... we want our fucking money's worth.
They have real people come onto the show as themselves, right?
Yeah.
So it would have to be canon. The real world is canon inside. 9/11 happened
Well,
inside.
you couldn't ignore it because people... That was on in schools. For the school teacher, so one would assume... the whole point of that was to get... thank you for that. The whole
You're welcome.
The whole point of that was to engage the public, so you'd want as many people as possible to see it, so kids would be watching that. Big
Yeah.
Bird's a big figure, pardon the pun. So it would have to be canon,
It would absolutely have to.
and more or less tragic than the actual thing. If Big Bird was,
I think it depends really whether they actually had someone pretending to be Big Bird for the whole duration. If Big Bird if someone actually died
yeah,
as a result, still, then yes, more tragic because it's a bigger figure.
and it's
But
a loss of innocence as well, is my. But I don't know. Everything I've heard about that teacher sounds like she was absolutely charming and just a really nice person. So
Of course, she was a nice person. Bad things only happen to nice people.
yes, I know, right? And yes,
That is a theme that is. Oh my god, that was a one shot kill with a spitter at that distance with a shotgun.
Oh,
Also, I keep hearing dings. Are you hearing
Yeah, I
dings?
do. That Charger was wearing a hazmat suit as well.
They all have so far.
All the Chargers are all the specials.
All the charges.
Huh.
I think it's. Oh, hang on.
He slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God. Now, I don't like Ronald Reagan, but that's a fucking line. That speech is great.
What's that from?
The speech after the Challenge disaster. He slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God. There's a
lot of first aid kits here.
I know, there was a lot at the start as well.
I only picked up one.
Don't shut the door yet.
Ben, what the fuck is this guy doing here in this game?
Can you lock that door?
He's moved games!
Oh no.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Maybe we're
Oh,
the
nice.
monsters. So yeah, that's what if Big Bird got blowed up.
Yeah. Well.
Why do you hate
No, I don't. I don't hate. I said I don't think it's bad. It's not bad. It's just pointless. I think it's a pointless film.
It's not a pointless film. You've just missed the
I
point.
think it's a pointless film. Okay, go on. What to you is the point of that film?
It's a nostalgic look at old Hollywood and the era where it died, where you had
Which I comment on in the piece that I written
Yes.
that went up yesterday.
there was a sort of
I'm
innocence.
assuming you didn't read it.
No, there was a sort of
Why
innocence
haven't you read it, commented, shared it, liked it?
because I want to hold my advantage.
Okay, no, the thing is, Ben, and I'm gonna air this.
Okay,
You make a point of saying that I've not watched or liked or shared or whatever your videos.
that's true. That's
How-
very fair.
When do I ever say you ought to watch this thing? You ought to read this thing.
Yeah, a
Please
lot.
do it for me.
Oh,
No,
not on your own stuff. No,
Pardon?
you're right. I'm sorry. I release you from the Oh, that. Well, actually, I quite like that. There's a guy in the safe room.
I don't know what this button does.
I don't know.
I don't mind you wanting to succeed. I don't at all, and I want you to succeed.
Well, it's fine.
I just want you to be less pushy about my involvement in it.
Well, I needed likes and I needed comments, and I don't apologise for that.
Would you rather
You're
it be
my friend.
a real comment, a real opinion, or would you rather I just do it because?
I don't care.
Well, you should. It's
I'm-
meaningless if you make me do it.
You stick too high too close to your bloody ethical high ground. It's completely
I
fine.
have very little going for me, Ben. My integrity matters.
All right. Well, I release you from your oath.
I don't remember swearing, and but okay.
Back
Anyway,
to the.
I think it must be headshots.
Yeah. So
Then-
it's about the death of the sort of classic Hollywood Quentin Tarantino loved. It's the Manson murders were a sort of death of innocence, and you don't get people like what's his name? I want to say Cliff, the stunt guy.
Probably. I watched it a few weeks ago, so.
You know, you don't get people like him. And I admit, very little happens for the bulk of the film, and I can see why you think it's pointless, but it really isn't.
I feel
It's a fairy tale. It's once upon a time in Hollywood. Once upon a time where, the Manson murders were avoided, and people like Cliff or Clive, or whatever the fuck his name is, are still getting work. Wouldn't it be nice? Once upon a time, it's a fairy tale, and I liked it.
like I say, it's not that it's bad. It's not that I dislike it. I just didn't get the point of it. I understand the nostalgia look and the
Well, that's the
alternative thinking. I get that. I don't get the point.
What do you mean you don't get the point? That is the
why?
point. Yeah, that's the point.
No, but it's not though, is it? But why do it in the first place?
What the fuck are you on about? Why make?
Oh
Okay,
shit! Don't startle the birds.
what's the point of Star Wars?
Entertainment.
Okay, that's what this is.
Is it? I wasn't overly entertained.
No, I was.
Pardon?
I wasn't, but that's what it is. It's Quentin Tarantino. It's his fairy tale. That's the point. I mean, I see why you don't like it. 'Cause
Somewhat. For the first time in a long time, someone that isn't me has reacted to one of our links on the Facebook page, and it was on that post. So someone agrees with me.
Oh right.
That's all I'm saying. Because normally all the posts, all the reactions, all the notifications are me sharing it because someone, some point has to do something to make the site broader in scope, right?
I did. Excuse me. I think you find I did more than my bit.
What I'm saying is long-term, actual, like publicizing.
Yeah, and I well, I got.
So most of the notifications we get are me doing that, and for once in about 2 years, someone else has actually reacted, and it is on that post. So
Have you ever thought that maybe it's you? Like
absolutely,
maybe your approach is wrong and you should change it
absolutely,
instead of
I've
complaining
considered
about
giving
why
up,
it
as
hasn't
you know.
happened.
As you know very
No,
well, I've
that's
considered
that's
giving up.
not changing your approach.
Of course it is.
Well,
No
it is,
approach
but
is a different.
that's not trying to make it work. That's just giving up.
I've spent
You
a lot
know,
of time
you're not.
and money on it. Then,
How much money have you put into this?
well, I mean, considering I'm paying, I don't know what it is every month. It's probably like $10 or something a month for
Jesus.
the
Come on, man, cover me.
something or other. Like it's money I've got, right? It's not like it's gonna change
Yeah.
my life if I got
But
it, if
I
I
mean,
didn't spend it. But
I still think maybe you should just consider changing your approach. Yeah, you've tried one thing and you're out of ideas.
I've not tried one thing. I've tried a bunch of things over the last 12 years, Ben.
But but you used to get views.
Yeah, but never on the scale that was worth fucking singing and dancing about.
Well, I think maybe. Oh, no, I don't care. But if I was you, I would probably just go back to basics and just write if I want to write about something, and do it just to build up a backlog of work that I could, maybe show my children and my grandchildren one day.
The thing is, if I stop, I'll stop. Like if I don't stick to a solid structure of it, I will stop doing it.
Yeah, you've done that before, and I had to drag you out of it.
Like I don't either I'm doing it or I'm not,
Yeah.
And realistically, at this stage, it's going to end up being not, which sucks because it's 12 years of my life.
Can someone give me a hand, please?
12 years of our lives, really.
Yeah. Do you want to help?
Guys, over
I was trying to get up to you.
Thank you.
Everyone who stood there doing fuck all.
Well, then I was talking to them.
You were you?
No, but I don't know. I think you're putting way too much pressure on yourself. Way too much pressure on yourself.
I need to do something to keep myself busy, or else the shit stuff keeps popping
Ah.
in my brain. Oh wow, I got flung.
Well, then that is the purpose of the site and nothing more.
Yes, it's not necessarily working.
Right, so the shit stuff's getting in. Okay. I don't know. It'd be sad to lose it, but I don't actually do much writing for it anymore, do I? Really? So
No, you don't. Not that you need to.
no, I could retire quite happily on those views, but
There's an arm in there that I can pick up. Oh, it's a melee weapon. There's a leg in here as well. Cost you an arm and oh god, how am I getting out? Oh, over here. It'll cost you an arm and a leg to get in there.
okay, that's pretty fucking disgusting. But yeah, I'll wield the arm.
Beat him with a soggy end. That's a Red Dwarf reference.
I thought it was a Game of Thrones reference. I think you were
No,
referencing.
it's sticking with the pointy end.
Yes, I thought you were referencing that.
No, I can't remember what the episode is, but it's a Red Dwarf reference. Oh, there's ammo up there. That's annoying.
But yeah, I will. At some point, I will finish Enterprise, and I will do the rest of my Star Trek stuff. But my heart's not really been in it recently. I've been focused on other things. And
Like your YouTube channel, which is experiencing moderate success.
yes, yes, it's been great. I did not expect it to do well, and I've got people who are genuinely invested in what's going on and are asking for more stuff, and you know, they're embracing it and they're commenting on the topic, which is lovely. So
Comparatively, my contribution to entertainment these days is still pornography stuff, and I actually may have invented a type of porn.
yes, so we're
Right.
both doing all right.
Yeah, that's my legacy. Is I may have invented a depraved form of pornography. Truly, truly, we are peers in society's eyes right now.
Are you depressed about how much you've achieved? Is that it?
I'm depressed about a lot of things, Ben. It's got to the point where I've considered making an appointment, and I don't know if you know how big a deal that is.
Well, I can assume it's quite a big deal for you, but it
It
means,
is.
well, it depends what you're getting an appointment for. The arm is shit. I'm taking the axe. It depends on what you're making the appointment for. Is it like a euthanasia appointment? Is this Switzerland?
Trying to get help.
Oh right, a therapist.
Well, anything at this point.
Seriously, get a bloody therapist for God's sake. It's honestly, it's just common sense for most people to do that. I think you would really benefit from that. Mine's great.
Jesus Christ, Francis!
Yeah. Mine's great, and I definitely think you should do it, because it's only going to get worse if you let it fester, and clearly whatever you're doing right now ain't working.
Used to.
Well, yes, I think it would be useful. I think you should do it. Even if you have to pay, I think you should maybe try and find the money if you can.
I could probably find the money, no trouble, but it's
Use your porn money.
not enough of that for therapy. I can pay for an hour, maybe, at a push. Besides, I'd rather put that towards something else.
Mine is 50 an hour,
50 an hour. I couldn't pay for an hour's worth of therapy.
and I get
With your therapy.
oh god, and I get oh shit.
I assume that's an hour.
Well, I say an hour. We always go over because my therapist and I get on really well, and yeah, we talk about loads of stuff. So yeah, an hour and 40 minutes I got last time. So
For 50 quid.
yeah,
Wow.
we talked about lots of stuff. It reminds me
Clearly, I
rather.
don't have many other people knocking on the door.
Yeah, it reminds me a fair bit of you actually. Oh, this is one of those
Yeah.
bell run things, isn't it?
I'm a magnificent person.
Are you going to switch
yeah.
it off, or are you in the safe room?
I didn't realise you were in the safe room.
I'm not in the safe room. Are you in the safe room?
No, I'm not. I'm running towards the thing. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get in the hole.
Oh, whatever you're doing, you're doing it wrong.
Fuck do we go? Oh, we're at the bank. Okay.
What the fuck? How am I meant to get to that?
Sorry, Francis. Fuck you, though. Okay, Lewis is dead. Right.
I don't know if I've gone the wrong way or
Ow.
what's happened. All I know, with any real certainty,
down
is
here
that
with
I
you now.
couldn't work out where to go, and I've ended up going this way, and now you're in front of me. Presumably because you just ran instead of... I suppose I'd cleared the way for most of that.
Well, I jumped down the hole. Fuck off.
I assume it's this way, but
Where's the goddamn safe room?
I'm in the
God.
sewer bit.
Oh, God.
Well,
I'm going to
we
have
need
to
go.
heal.
I'm running towards the thing.
Oh, fuck it. I can't afford to. I don't think I'm going to make it.
I'll
No,
bet
I'm
it's
not
the
going to
alarm.
make it. Go on. Well, that's something. Yes, I'll have to.
I'm running. Oh, I've lagged. Oh no!
Well, I don't know whether I will do Enterprise. Actually, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, we'll see.
What we can do.
There's a tank.
Brilliant. Me by myself against a fucking tank.
I heard the music. Oh. I don't know where it is. There it is.
No, I can't get past because the fucking stuff's in the way. There's a hellfire on the tank there.
Oh really? Oh gosh. That...
Well, it's sort of. I can't read it because the resolution's shit, but
Oh.
it's got a HP thing.
I actually kind of like that they put a survivor in the safe room.
I'm not a fan.
No?
Yeah, so I want to put a bullet in him.
I wish we could get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was in this situation, I probably would just sit in a safe room until I got the courage to shoot myself. What would you do?
Fast ones, hide.
Yeah, you do the same.
I told myself that a long time ago that if it was the slow ones, I'd do my bit to help.
Why is that one purple? Do you see that?
No, I don't see a purple one.
Why is he purple?
I don't know. It's not purple for me, so I can't tell you.
It was for
I
me.
think if you hadn't got stuck, we might have done better.
Probably.
Not
But
to blame
you
you.
do have a
just- I think-
tendency to run off.
I didn't go very far. And
Yeah,
then
there's
all of a
another
sudden-
there's another pinky purpley one.
You must be having a graphical issue.
Oh fuck.
Ding, ding, ding.
With a trolley. Yeah.
So you remember me saying last week that I'd been playing Red Dead Redemption 2
Yeah.
and how I'd got to the tuberculosis diagnosis?
No, I don't recall that.
I made a point of it because it rhymes, and I didn't realise it rhymed until after I'd said it. And I've been using that phrasing for it ever since.
Huh.
In the handful of places it's come up in conversation.
Tuberculosis diagnosis.
Yeah, I think it's a cool phrase.
Why?
And it's relevant. So anyway, I still haven't finished it. So I've been like really reluctant to finish the game, knowing that at some point my character's going to die.
Is this the first one or the second one?
Second one, I've already played the first one years ago, and the
Yeah.
first one's technically a sequel to this one. Although I
Yeah.
suppose it's not, is it? This one's a prequel, but point stands. So yeah, it's a. I'm aware that we die. I've known for a while that we die, but it's one of those. I don't want to rush it. Deals.
Hmm.
I want to get as much enjoyment out of
Ah.
what's left of my character as possible.
So, I guess potentially the future of the site is going to be purely video.
Potentially,
And by purely video, I of course mean these videos.
yeah.
Hmm.
See, it feels like a shitty move to leave whilst we're in the process of getting someone else ready.
No.
Also, to be
well,
fair, I've got stuff that's written that's like
remind me how
ready
I
to
get
go.
outside.
this window here, the one that I'm at.
Oh right, okay. There is a way out there. Oh yeah, so there is. I couldn't see it from my height. Why shouldn't I startle the birds?
But no, presumably it's going to cause a load of problems.
Well,
That's normally what happens. Why are you not coming down here?
I am coming. I was looking at the birds.
Actually, looking at this, we didn't even need to go up there in the first place.
Beware of dog.
That's a reference to thingy as well.
Yes, but
Like,
yeah, it could be.
Half-Life asset. No, no, there's a sign in the scrapyard.
Yeah. It probably is the same sign, to be fair. Ow.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault. I walked in front of you.
This
I
is
knew
the
what would
first- I still
happen,
thought I'd
and I
apologise.
just sort of let it.
Reloading.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you should. I don't think you should completely quit the site, but I think you should do it on a whenever you feel like it basis.
I'd like to say, if I do that, I'm going to end up stopping. Like,
Uh,
if I don't,
Commit.
I either need the structure. I've got a whiteboard of all the stuff I intend to write over the next April, May, June, 4 months. Like, the specific posts for most of them.
Will you feel shitty if you give up?
Yes.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm feeling shitty now. So, basically, it's a which feeling of shitty do I want to feel? Oh, sorry, I thought you were out of range.
That's alright. He had already got me, so
It's any consolation, I saved you right after. So,
yeah.
and it's now telling me that I saved you.
So hang
I
on.
didn't notice.
This is a slaughterhouse, and there's a bank right next to it.
I don't know if it was a bank, was it?
Yeah,
I didn't see anything that indicated it was a bank, but
it said bank.
well, I didn't see it.
Okay, I'm telling you, it did say bank though.
Okay, I'm willing to believe it. I tell you what, we could have fun playing
What?
Stardew Valley.
No,
Why not?
because I don't know.
You could get married then and have kids.
Hmm.
I know, scary thought, right?
Yeah.
Who'd ever want to get married and have kids? I certainly wouldn't try it again.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Well, not
Yeah.
not your child. Your child is well, probably a perfectly well-adjusted young person.
All things considered.
Yeah. But,
I won't be having any more kids, I know that much.
out of choice, or just because you
I
see
mean,
the
I
writing on
think-
the wall,
I don't think I'd
have the
I don't think I could
opportunity.
deal with having more.
Fair enough. I don't know whether I want any. I don't think I want any, but I
I'm
don't
not.
know.
I'm not convinced I'm doing a good job for one.
Well, as long as he's not, murdering animals.
Well, not yet, but he doesn't really go out very much, so he doesn't have any opportunities. What's over here? We can't go that way. Okay.
So I started a replay of Pokemon Crystal Clear,
Oh, yeah.
which I reviewed for the site. It's my favourite Pokemon game. It's a ROM hack. It's an
You just can't stop plugging your stuff, can you?
Well, I need the views. It's an open world version of Pokemon Crystal.
Okay.
So you can fight any gym, all the gyms in any order you like, and
Oh, that's
I'm gonna need this actually. Yeah, and all the Pokemon from the first 2 generations are available, and I've challenged myself to use Pokemon I wouldn't normally use or haven't used in a while. So I started with Magikarp because I thought it would be a bit of a challenge, and I got
Okay.
Dragon Rage on it, which does 40 damage regardless. So that was very bloody helpful.
I can imagine it would be, yeah.
And I used a Raichu because I haven't used that in ages. But I've also used a Blissey, which I've never used. A Rhydon, which I've never used.
Help!
And I'm coming. And
I'm gonna die.
a Celebi, which I've never used.
Was it Celebi or Cherubi that I saw recently?
Go-
I'm literally on 50 health. I need you to pick me up.
I'm trying.
14.
Oh God,
4.
you're dead.
If I hadn't been pulled off the ledge, I wouldn't have fallen down there in the first place. But between the fall and the boomer and the...
I'm sorry.
Smoker.
I did try my best for you.
I know. Suppose you died first last time.
Yeah.
Damage seems quite high though.
Yes, I feel like this. Oh God, I'm down.
We're only on normal. It's
I
not
feel like this is such a long way to run, and it's so cramped and confined. That
Oh, we're on advance somehow.
Oh,
That might explain it.
yes, that does explain it. I took a drink at the wrong time.
You all are dead.
Yes, well...
You know what I fancy right now?
What?
Natalie Portman, but also a McDonald's.
I wish I had my Chinese. I don't wish I had my Chinese tonight, but I wish I could have had my Chinese tonight. And I wish this guy
I
would
wish we
stop.
didn't have to sit through this.
I know, right? Yeah, but
Following us from the last game.
I'm using a Blissey, a Rhydon, and a Celebi, and I'm going to use an Arcanine. And I've never used an Arcanine before, and I've always wanted to use one. My team is not great. But
Well, as long as you have fun, that's the important thing.
Blissey's great. I might just start again and do a normal only playthrough. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But,
Oh, whatever you do, have fun.
yeah. Right, let's try this again.
Now that it's on easy mode.
Normal, didn't you say? Wait, is it on easy or is it on normal?
It is on normal.
Okay.
But now it's on an easier mode.
Yeah.
I could swear I put it on normal.
I thought I swear you did too.
I checked it at some point. Maybe it... Hang on. We are on normal. It does say normal. I double checked. I bought a load of games in the recent Steam sales that we had.
Yeah.
So I bought Undertale, which I keep hearing good things about.
Yes, I've heard
Because
good things about it.
My
Not about who I
understanding
played
is you
it.
can commit genocide, and if anything's going to cure my depression,
I'll tell you what you want to do. You want to get yourself some Crusader Kings 2.
I don't feel like I can understand Crusader Kings 2.
That-
Isn't Crusader Kings 2 just spreadsheets looking like a...
He's a big one. Isn't he?
What?
This chap. All of
I
these
can't see
chaps. There's a guy, I'm standing right on him, a dead body, it's floating. Do you see it?
It's not on my... It's not on my...
Do you see any floating dead bodies?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, they're big, aren't they?
They look like normal size to me.
They ain't.
Like, if that was... I imagine that's what a floating dead body looks like in the water. Like a proportionately sized... If it were me, it'd be that, but a bit chubbier. Alright, a lot chubbier.
What time were you on here?
Pardon?
I was just checking the time.
Oh, we go till we're done then.
Yeah, I know. I'll just have
This
to
isn't that
manage
one-
tomorrow.
This isn't that one that we decided we were going to finish on the second video.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we ever did finish, did we?
Which one? What? A
The
game?
vampire one? The
No, we
campaign?
hated that. We ditched that. That was awful.
I'm not going to go up the ladder. Sorry, I'm not climbing the tower. I'm just going to go this way.
Okay.
I figure it's easier. Less chance of getting attacked by something.
Well, I'm healing. It keeps... The health bar keeps restarting when I'm healing. It keeps juddering back.
Still can't get over the fact I might have invented some porn.
I'm going to be honest with you, you almost certainly haven't.
No, I mean, all I've done is I've taken two types of porn and I've combined them, right?
I can't imagine that's the first time that's happened, though. I mean, this...
It's the first time I've seen it, and I am in the community. I'm so in the community, there's a guy who... Oh, fuck, there's a witch at the ladder. There's a guy who insists upon making me have, like, priority access to specific subreddits because I'm so good at it. Like, I've got a fan, and I can't stand the guy.
Good.
Because he's one of
It's
these
like,
people who's...
it's like you found a monkey's paw, isn't it?
It really is. I found something I'm good at, but I can't stand for clientele. No, it's not. It's not even that. It's just they're either rude, or like not necessarily rude. Either they're not very polite, because there is a difference between being rude and not being polite. I can, I'm nuanced enough to understand.
Yes.
But a lot of them they're not very polite.
Yeah.
And they don't really seem to understand what they want, or how what they're giving you in the first place doesn't really turn into what they want without ridiculous amounts of effort.
Well, that's life as an artist, really, isn't it?
But it's not really art, then, is it? Let's be honest.
Well,
I mean, it is in the literal sense.
It's erotica, isn't it? Really? I mean, that's what
I
it
mean,
is.
arguably, yeah.
And erotica is art. You know
Oh,
what the
Gary!
difference between being erotic and being kinky is?
How much it hurts.
Being erotic is using a feather, kinky is using a chicken.
There's weapons over here.
Oh, I don't think you could ever use a chicken.
Yes, but for what it's worth, I like my subscribers. I wouldn't call them fans because it sounds too grandiose. But my followers.
So, no, I can't say that. Never mind.
What?
No, I can't. It gives too much away.
About what?
The other stuff.
What other
The
stuff?
stuff that I do. The stuff that I'm doing on Reddit and that.
Oh,
It's not. It's too much info to give away.
is it?
The thing that I was going to say, yes, absolutely would be.
What would it give away?
Well, the specific location where I'm doing the subreddit and that.
Oh right, okay, and you're worried
So
somebody
Well,
we
it's-
know might accidentally stumble on this because that's the only way they're going to
Well-
look at it.
it's not necessarily that. It's more. I don't mind talking about it, but it'll feel like I'm plugging it.
I feel like you're what?
And
Plugging it. Oh right, yeah.
And there's a difference, like, you know what I mean. It's a line, isn't there?
Yeah, I guess. Incidentally, you should check out Soap Study. It's great, and then we're just getting started, and I've got a new video planned.
Okay, you say that as if I think that plugging is a bad thing, but there's a difference between plugging a normal artistic project, which is what Soap Study is,
Yeah.
and plugging me making porn for people. There's a distinct difference between those two things.
Oh, well.
I mean, there is, isn't there? Let's be honest.
Yes, I suppose.
Someone who is aware of it. I was having a nice, pleasant conversation with them about it all, because I do that. I have conversations with people, funnily enough,
Yeah.
and they thought I copied and pasted the words from somewhere, and I'm like, no, I'm the word person.
You
That is my
write it.
contribution. I'm the writer. I don't make the pictures.
You get the
I'm not
picture,
the-
you take their brief, you write
And then
something appropriate, you whack it on top, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Another happy
Tom,
ending.
Dick, and Harry. Oh, yeah, sadly, too many bloody happy endings.
Oh god, we got down before the water level fell.
I didn't realise it was for them.
Yeah, I didn't either. Turns out it is. That tells you just how slow we were last time.
Doesn't make much sense though, because the water's pouring in.
I don't know.
Oh, when the water pours on in.
Fuck off.
Ding, 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 ding. Isn't it remarkable we know
Shit.
Oh, there's a tank!
There's a Molotov about here somewhere. Fuck. Oh,
I'm shooting him. And do you see the health bar on him as well?
no. Did I make a whoopsie?
You made a whoopsie. I'm gonna die.
God, that might have fucked us. And I don't have any health kit.
I have, but I'd rather not die because I'm shooting him. But
I'm shooting him. Got him.
right,
Okay.
pick me up.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
There's a health kit behind you. on
Oh,
the floor,
all
so-
those Half-Life newspapers.
Are they?
Yeah. Wallace Breen's on them. And yeah, I think it's the newspapers from
Your
bit in
prepared
Half-Life
food goes
2.
horribly wrong.
Okay, yeah, that's Left 4 Dead, but Wallace Breen is on there.
No, he's on
Oh,
that.
sorry, yeah, I didn't read it. I just saw. Oh, the Stanley Parable, which is an
That's quite a good game. You know what? I might get that for Henry.
yeah, maybe you might find it fun.
I hadn't considered that until just now because it's not a long game, is it? But
No, and it's fairly straightforward, and there's nothing inappropriate in it.
no, I don't think so. Apart from the ending where you can kill
Oh,
yourself.
for
but
God's sake! I left a pipe bomb in that room. I probably shouldn't have.
I threw a pipe bomb at some. Oh, help!
Ah,
What are you doing?
I came back to get you.
Why haven't you got a gun?
What do you mean? Why haven't I got a gun?
You ran at it.
Yeah, because I ran out of ammo and it was quicker than reloading. You're welcome.
I'm not sure it was
It
with
wa-
my now on 33 health.
All right, hang on. Oh, okay, how about this? Next time we'll test it.
Oh, we'll never be able to recreate it perfectly, will we? What's done is done. You just didn't do well at it.
No, I did the right thing. You're alive because of me. I saved your life, and
I am less alive than I should be.
you're just
For all the warning you had.
bitter and twisted.
I'm disappointed, Ben. That's what I am. I'm disappointed.
I'll forgive you.
I feel let down. Whatever you do, don't go down that hole.
I'm not going down any hole.
Okay, now I closed that. I was thinking I'll be slightly.
Fair enough. I've got enough health.
It's been quite tight, all of these rounds. I think I beat you by 3 last time, and you beat me by 5 this time. So, although to be fair, I don't know how it counts the levels that we didn't survive.
Yeah. Sorry, viewer. I keep going back to my home screen. I'm just checking we're still recording because I'm very paranoid.
He is. He's very paranoid. Paranoid about all sorts.
Did you have any more topics?
Nothing specific comes to mind.
No, I think I've talked about basically everything I want to talk about. Well, there's plenty of health kits, so I'm just going to use this one. Why does it do that? Why does it?
Again, so there was... Is there a bloke in here as well?
No.
Good.
Nobody in here but us.
Sure.
Oh, radio.
Don't press the button. Oh, it's still loading. My internet's real shit, mate. Right, I am in.
Alright, I'm listening to radio.
What is it playing?
We'll come down and listen. Oh, it was talk. It was a fun little intro to the radio station he did, and it mentioned Alice because
okay.
Keith ran
Alice?
in and gave a
Who
shout
the
out
fuck
to
is
him.
Alice?
Yeah.
That worked. I don't think either of us shot the other one there.
No. Guess how many
was
books
impressive.
I've read this year? Or
Four.
no, hang on.
Oh, hang on. You spent 2 weeks away on holiday.
Guess how many books I've read since I started at the place I work.
17.
Okay, no, I started last September.
Okay. Yeah, 17.
Okay, no.
Go on then, how many?
Sorry, I'm reading the door graffiti.
That doesn't count as a book.
Well, let's see. I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 books.
Yeah.
So, actually, my original guess of 6 would have been a lot closer. I overestimated your ability to get through books.
Well, I read them in my lunch break, which is like 50 minutes, but I go out for a cigarette. Well, 2 cigarettes.
see.
I go out for a cigarette at the start. 12 o'clock, out for a cigarette. Back about 10 past. Read. 20 to 1, I go out for another cigarette because I only get 50 minutes because I take 10 minutes off and split it into 2 for 2 5-minute smoke breaks either end of the day.
I get a half hour.
Oh, do you get a morning break?
Well, no, but I get a half hour because I start a half hour after everyone else.
Oh, okay.
It's like the trade-off there is I work as many hours as everyone else, but the trade-off is that I only have a half hour lunch.
Hmm.
Right, it was a deal that we made because I was getting shortly after. No, it wasn't because of that. But when Henry started going to school, right, when my boy started going to school, getting the timings on getting him there and then getting to work were a little bit awkward.
Hmm.
So I was getting there late basically
Yeah.
because I couldn't drop him off before 7:30,
Yeah.
and then I was having to go across this town, and you know the distance that is.
No. I don't know where your son goes to school, and I don't know where you work.
Okay,
How
but
did you
you
get
know where I
across
live.
there?
I went around. You know the house I used to live in.
Yes.
Okay, so there to Pinchbeck.
Right.
Well, Morrison's really.
Pinchbeck
That
is
was
a weird fucking name for a place.
there's a lot of weird names. Oh, you have made it. Cool.
Yeah.
I caused a big boom.
Yes, I thought what a boomer went off.
No, I farted.
Oh right, I'm running low on ammo.
I've only got 186 shots left
I've got
myself.
38.
Oh, clearly you're not being cost effective with your bullets. I'm getting so many dings.
Well, I'll aim higher with my axe then.
Help. Thank you.
I didn't do it. Come on, Francis, you're up to heal. I found a money.
Oh shit.
Well,
be
thank
fair,
you
that was
very much.
that gives me an opportunity to heal. I need a sec. There is.
Okay.
One of the lads asking if I'm alright.
Okay. What did you tell him?
I'll come on chat when I finish recording.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to explain in person.
Do
Well,
they
not in
know?
person.
Do they know you're recording?
They do now.
All right.
Well, they know that once a week we do these videos.
Yeah, they don't bother watching them.
Well, they might do, for all I know. I share them. I periodically go through and make sure that they are shared on my Steam profile so they could see.
Well, why don't you stick them on your Facebook?
Because I talk too much shit about colleagues.
Come on, you.
Let's be fair. If anything's going to get me in trouble,
Yeah. Well, I like my job. I think everybody there, works well. And, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the place because I enjoy it there and I like it. I'm proud to work there. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that to avoid being sacked. HR, if you're watching. Right, let's turn this electricity off.
I have 40 bullets left. I could do with some ammo now.
There's ammo around the corner.
How convenient that I ran out of ammo just after we found some.
You still had more than I did at my lowest.
Shut off valve and prepare. I don't want to shut off valve. I like valve. Valve played good games. Oh, it's over there.
You should have released Half-Life 3. Where's Left 4 Dead 3?
That's Back for Blood.
Oh, that's shit though.
Is it?
I've heard. What they should just release like more campaigns and more We don't need much.
No, we don't need much.
Like a couple of new specials, some a new uncommon, and some more campaign maps. Get off me. That would do me nicely. But I don't know whether that Molotov is doing anything. I think they're all coming from this way now. So
hang on, I'll just throw a vomit jar at them. So then I run into the Molotov.
that will help.
I don't know how much it's helping, but it's doing something.
Come on, man, cover me.
You want to know a good adventure game?
What?
The original Deus Ex. You know why it's a good adventure game?
No.
As well as a gripping story that takes you literally all over the world.
Okay.
Hong Kong, New York, France. Anyway,
Where do
as
we
well as
go?
that, we're now in. Oh no, not to here. Maybe to here. No, I don't think we go in the water because.
Oh no! Oh shit! No, not in the water.
I did say I don't think we go in.
I slipped. In fairness, I slipped. I was trying to look around the corner to see if there was like a platformy bit.
Oh, hopefully. Yeah, what was I saying? What were we? Oh yeah, data take. It's fairly open world, right? If you spec yourself properly, you can pretty much do anything
Yeah,
and go anywhere using those tools that you've got.
yeah,
If you walk into the ladies' toilet in your place of work,
yeah,
playing as a male,
yeah.
your boss bollocks you for it,
Right, that's okay.
and that's a level of thinking that I don't think a lot of games these days would include.
Huh.
Because they don't. And this is a game from like 2000.
I'm just gonna eat a sweetie.
Okay. More log. I hope we find a cupboard soon. I'm gonna drag you out the closet if we find it.
Hmm.
If there is one, it's this one.
Well, I found a use for that button on my headset.
The one that mutes you.
Yeah, I can mute and eat, so I don't disturb anybody.
Well, you know. God forbid anyone know that you're human. And how to do human things. Like eating.
For the week.
Just like butcher Pete. You cut out halfway through saying that.
Eating is for the weak.
Well, it's, you know.
Oh, there I am. I'm in the closet.
Yes, you are.
I'll have
Come on,
this.
then.
This looks dangerous. Alright, no, it's still my kill. I like
And
that.
I'll take this gun
I think we're
instead.
still trying to turn the electric off.
Still? Huh.
Just for clarity purposes.
How many parts is this campaign?
5.
5.
This is number 3. But we had to redo one of them quite a few times.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on, you can pick up bits of rebar.
Oh.
And
Oh, it's a
presumably use it
melee.
as a melee weapon. It looks like it.
Well, I don't have a melee weapon.
You got it.
Yeah. Let me test it.
You're holding it the wrong way around. Oh, no, you're not. The forklift over there. That's just...
The only
Gun
fork
forklift.
I'm lifting is covered in Chinese food.
He's dead now.
Who's dead now?
The guy that was driving it, another one of those hazmat guys.
Oh, right.
Well, he looked dead anyway. But I also shot him in the face.
That'll do it.
You already vomited on. I figured what's a little more.
Reloading.
Would care to heal me.
Give you
Oh,
some
well,
pills,
fuck
but-
you too, Lewis. He just gave me adrenaline.
Best thing I can do is get you there safely. Although I only have 69 bullets though.
Escort a fair lady to the safe room.
Sub level 01. Down the stairs. Would you like some pills? I mean, you might as well use your adrenaline, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you the pills.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll
And then
take
we've
these
got
as
some
well.
questions.
Right.
How many bullets you got? 'Cause
Oh, I've got plenty. Sorry.
I heal you, or give you the means to heal yourself.
You ran in front of me just as I shot.
Oh,
It
the
was
thing
nice.
is right here.
Okay,
I
fair
was in
enough.
front of you the whole time.
No, not then you weren't, because otherwise I wouldn't have shot.
Mm.
Oh, laser sights, lovely. Can I fucking heal?
Can you fucking save someone?
Every time I go to heal, the bar fills up a little bit, and then it judges back, and I have to go through that about 6 times.
Yeah, I did a lot of weight carrying on that one.
I was dead for most of it. Or a bit
I
of
know,
it.
it fucking shows, doesn't it?
Hmm.
I need a minute before we carry on. Feel free to fill the air.
Oh, well, I've got to, haven't I?
Not going to be German today either. I'll have to do that after we finish with you.
Oh, right. Well, I'm getting close to finishing my president's book. I'm
Oh, yeah.
on Woodrow Wilson, who was president during World War One, and he finished being president in 1921. So, yeah, I'm sort of in the early 20th century and pushing forward. So it
Wow.
won't be too long before,
9/11.
well, yeah, before
I'm
I'm,
assuming that's mentioned in there at some point.
well, of course it will be. Where is it? Do you see it?
But
The tank.
I can't hear anything that says just for the tank.
I hear the music.
Yeah, you were right last time. To be fair, I have the music way down. Way down.
Yeah, I hear the music, and I mean, really, we should be listening to this automated message that's playing.
You probably should, but it's too late for that now because you were talking.
Yeah, it's gone now.
It said it was something in the morning.
Are we in White Mesa?
It might be. Oh, we're on the other side of this forklift place.
Oh, lovely.
I wonder if he's still got my bullet wound. Nope, let's give him another.
Let's go through here. Weapons here.
What's this? Oh, I've not heard that line before. Anywho. What was there? Are you there, Ben, or have you muted yourself?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was concentrating. Yes. You know, this is a really nice looking place, apart from all the dead people.
We need to go.
We're not turning it into an office. Reed Research Facility.
What's it called? Reeve?
Reed. R-E-D-E. Oh, it's a ladder.
Oh.
I'm right behind you. I'll try not to shoot anything. Just because I don't want to shoot you.
Well, then I'll sit here and take all the kills.
Get fucked. Help the side. Ah! I'm getting fucked!
All right, I'll do it with my gun this time, shall I?
See? Comparatively, that was much better.
It wasn't fucking quicker though, was it?
I'll be honest with you, part of me thinks that maybe you've ended. Oh no, that's not what I want.
Hacking.
It's put us back on advance.
Oh shit.
That'll be why I took so much fucking damage there.
That's very cheeky of it.
Oh Ben, what did you do that for?
Oh shit. Has the difficulty changed yet? Oh, thank God for that.
If there's any consolation, we're not that far in. And I've been hunted.
Saved
See?
your life.
That- you did. Effectively so. That's alright. Let's use Lewis as bait because he's covered in goopy stuff. Oh, the exit door's here, by the way. That's all we need. I'm in the room.
Oh shit, it's the other way. Wait for me.
Well, I don't think we're getting. I'm just sort of shooting shit.
Are you sure this is the door?
It was opening. It was slowly opening.
Okay, well then this is it then.
Logic dictates it probably is.
It must be.
It's still slowly opening now. I don't know what's going on with this other one though.
You sure this isn't just them being let in?
I don't know anything. You know as much as I do on this campaign that we've never played before. But there are zombies on the other side of that door.
Yeah. Are we... I feel like we're supposed to be going somewhere.
But this other door's open.
Don't leave me.
Alright, Joker.
I don't understand that reference.
It's the last words the Joker says to Batman in one of the Batman games.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
It's not- It's not even really the Joker. It's just an imagination of the Joker inside Bruce Wayne's head. I mean Batman's head. Bruce Wayne had nothing to do with it.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it.
None of you will survive. The way this is going, no, we fucking won't.
I've heard that before.
Red rum. Oh, there's a map.
Oh, I've seen that before a couple of times.
That's the United States. They don't seem so united these days, though.
But they're certainly in a state.
Suffer again.
I don't believe we've seen a witch in this. Oh no, we have. Yeah, we have. Sorry.
We haven't fought anyone
No,
because we use our noggin.
and we're cowardly.
Well, I mean, we know our limit. Don't always adhere to them, but we know them.
I'm reloading.
A bit low on the old ammunition. Oh no, I'm not. Hell, I'm low on. Never mind.
I do have a health kit.
No, I don't.
You do. No, you don't.
No.
We've got pills.
Yeah, I'd rather keep hold of them until that. You know how it is.
Warning: pressure exceeded.
I think the door blew open because of it.
I'm sure that'll sort itself out. This is a cupboard. Oh, pretty.
Is this where the butterflies are?
I don't know.
I feel like if there was a place where butterflies were, it would be here. So whilst you're running around, I'm just going to cut through. There's a ladder here, coming up a tree. So I'm going to climb the ladder into the tree.
Okay.
Logically, but I can't because there's a man in the way. Never mind. I don't know what he thought he was going to do.
You sure
Maybe
that's the
hide
way
in the
you
tree?
go?
No, it's not the way you
It's
go.
not the way you go. You go up here. No, you don't. You go through here.
Give-
See, that sort of looks
was
like
that?
Black Mesa, doesn't it? That.
A lot of things do.
No, I think that's intentional though. It's upside down. I think it's a slightly different colour, but the colour scale or the colour.
You mean the Helix logo?
What? No, this. Oh no, yeah, the Helix logo. Not yeah.
Sometimes I think you only half pay attention to what you're talking about.
No, you said the Helix logo, and I thought you meant the Helix spiral that you'd seen one somewhere.
I don't like the feel of this.
Oh, great. Now I have to deal with this again. Oh, come on. Might as well get through it.
Can't get round because there's acid.
It's alright, I'm holding my corner. Oh, we almost
Alright.
done.
Oh, there's another level after this one.
Okay.
And that helicopter's not taking us anywhere. Apart from to hell. Which is a
I
real
s-
place and we should all be scared of going to.
I
Not
mean
this one.
Hull.
Same thing. Literally the same thing.
Yeah, you don't like Hull, do you?
I really don't. It's shithole. Mind you, it's the UK. Most of the UK is a shithole. Up here, as far north as here it is, anyway. They don't give a shit about us,
Who don't?
the people.
You really are a grumpy goose, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's alright, I forgive you.
I don't want your forgiveness.
Okay, well fuck you, you deserve everything you get.
You probably do.
La 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 la. Ah. Do you think this is too depressing sometimes?
What, these conversations or this game?
No, the videos you make.
Oh, absolutely. But
Maybe.
you know what? Such is life. What are we going to do about it?
Talked about my loneliness and your, you know, various failures. Or perceived failures.
I was going to say, I don't think you calling them failures is helpful, is it?
Well, no, but I mean, you said you didn't want me to help you, so
Oh, there's a difference between helping and hindering.
okay. Your successes you don't recognise as such, because it is an achievement you do right regularly. You know that's a real achievement, sticking to that with your busy schedule, because you have got a lot on.
People do seem surprised when I tell them how much I write.
Are we on what difficulty are we on? Just check.
Oh, right. Difficulty is normal.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the paying bills, Francis. Could have done with your health kit, but fine. Even Francis doesn't mind.
I don't think you're quite low enough. I like you, and that's enough for anybody.
Actually, I worked out how I'm going to describe you when I have to. Give
I
your
thought I didn't
eulogy.
think I'd feed. Oh, what? Oh, if I piss off, you're dying before me.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
No. I've seen your weight. I think you'd be lucky to beat me. No offense.
Point is, either way, I've worked out how I'm going to describe.
And I'm not going to ask you to give my eulogy.
You're not going to have a say. You'll be dead.
Yeah. Okay, go on then. How would you give my imaginary eulogy?
I know how I'll start it.
Okay, how will you start it?
He was the best of friends. He was the worst of friends.
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
And it's quite accurate.
Yeah, you've got to deliver it properly. You know, you've got to work on that.
Well, I figured, considering the setting, I'm not going to be. I'm going to be much more upset at the time.
Oh, well, that's nice. You'd miss me. You pretend you don't care, but you do, and I think you hate the fact that you care.
Hang on a minute. What, you said that you didn't think you'd feature before you realised I was talking about your eulogy. Did you mean in my potential memoir?
Oh yeah.
Oh no! When I was drafting out the rough, I had a look through the major events of my life
Yeah.
to see if there was anything what I could write about, just about writing about.
Yeah.
And in terms of secondary school, I put in brackets next to it Ben.
Ah. Well, that's
Special
nice.
emphasis on making a point about mentioning you.
Well, you do feature in mine, rather
Of course I
heavily.
do. I'm the centre of your life, Ben.
Piss off! No, you're not. You're
Well,
just,
why the fuck not, Ben?
You're a chubby little moon. You're a chubby little asteroid just passing through. That's what you are.
Yeah, and yet I feature heavily. Clearly, I am the sun which you orbit.
Well, all right. I've only been alive 28 years. It's not. It's not a. You know. It's not a great deal there. Yeah.
If you exclude my family, you've known me the longest then.
Apart from your teddy bear,
What, Bluey?
Bluey, which is called Bluey because he's blue, not because
Not because he's named after Bluey the character that has not been around anywhere near as long as we have.
Yeah, not the nor the sex act.
That's a Blowy. Unless
Yeah.
it's something I don't know about.
Well,
No one's asked for a caption of it yet, so I don't know what it is.
there probably does exist. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I think I am too absent-minded. I think I am away with the fairies a lot of the time. My own little world, half hearing things. Million and one things going on in this head, and about 3 of them are of any interest to anybody. So,
Tell me about it. Well, don't tell me about it 'cause I'm not that interested, but you know what I mean.
well, no, I just said only 3 of them, and yeah, I don't think you give a shit anyway. But yes, my diary is up to when I started. Shortly after I started my diary, my chronicle of my life. It's only
I'm
up to
gonna
when
work
I
through
started my new job. And I've made
Okay.
notes on things I've missed that I do want to touch on, and there's quite a few things. Quite a few things in there that I do want to talk about, so I'll have to go back at some point and stick them in. But I'm not putting an awful lot of pressure on myself for it to be neat, because
No.
I don't really care if there's typos and whatever in it. It's not a priority. It would just be a waste of time.
I've made a point of saying that I can't guarantee that the events that take place are 100% factually accurate because inherently people are unreliable narrators.
Yes.
You know, sometimes I make them across better than I actually was, or worse. People love to paint themselves as the hero or the victim, depending on the circumstance.
Are you I've gone out my way to say that I may not always come across in the best light, but I am being as honest as I can about my own actions.
I think I said something along the lines of being honest about it, or
Yeah.
as best I can. There's a point where I think I know something to be the case, but I don't know it, so I'm not going to commit to it, or something like that. But it's again, I've only written like 2,500 words. It's not like
I've got about I can't remember. I want to say like 30, maybe more. I don't know, 70, 80. I can't remember.
I did only start it this afternoon.
That's all right.
So.
Yeah, it was back when I thought I was going to kill myself. I thought I'll get this done, I'll get my writing project done, and then I will, there will be something here after I'm gone that I will, in a sense, live on.
Well,
'Cause
hell of a note.
You're telling the story of your life, aren't you? To whoever has the good fortune to read that, you're preserved, and I think that's a lovely thought and a very comforting one.
I am temporarily preserved through the genetics.
Well, you never know. Maybe one day your child, or their child, or their child will read that and know that you existed. Let's see what Great Grandpa Jordan thought about this. Oh, he was making porn.
Yeah, that's going to end up in there.
I wonder if there's anything. Sorry, go on.
I just want to, for anyone who isn't familiar with this, I don't star in it.
Oh God, no! Jesus Christ!
No one wants.
Although,
to do
no, I'm sure people.
that. No, someone probably does.
There's lots of.
And if you would like to see that, let me know. But it will cost you a pretty penny.
Yeah, you definitely could do something with that. There's people out there who would pay to see that.
Yeah, they're stupid people. And my girlfriend, who insists that she likes seeing me naked.
Does she
I'm
pay?
sure she doesn't. Not in money.
I think you're too hard on yourself.
Haha, hard on.
Yes. Well, okay, maybe not. But yeah, I think you're.
I don't believe that I am of the visual appearance that entices people to want to do stuff.
Oh heavens no! But I don't think you're.
I mean, everyone's someone's fetish, right?
Well, as you get older, you realise it's less about looks and more about personality. Like that's what
Yeah,
makes
but
it.
a lot of people A lot of people don't give you the opportunity to demonstrate your personality if you haven't got a look. So,
Yeah, but those people are shallow. But I mean, first impressions do count, and you know, if you're attracted to someone, you know, that's a good start, and then you get to know them, and it's a lot easier. But sometimes you get to know someone, and then you start finding them attractive. So that's a
yeah.
lesson, kids.
Don't think about what Uncle Jordan thinks.
No, you should learn to love yourself. I mean, it's too late for Jordan, but you know.
Oh, I love myself far too regularly,
Oh,
Ben.
God. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
It is becoming a problem.
But yes, don't be hard on yourself, and you know, it was something I had to learn. I had to learn to love myself, and now I do love myself. I think I am God, and I think maybe this went a bit too far.
How are we meant to get to where we're meant to get to? I
Well,
feel like
that
we're meant to
thing's
get on the
presumably going to lower, right? It's turning,
train. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
so I guess it's going to turn and lower. We get on it and choo.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I'm playing a Stardew Valley save with my partner at the moment.
Yeah.
Not obviously right now, but we've started the farm together. And one of the things about the setup for Stardew Valley and your character is that you can describe something that they like their favourite thing.
Yeah.
And I thought, because sometimes it'll share what it is.
What's your
I put her-
favourite? Is it
I put her
anal?
name in. No.
Sorry.
Behave. I put her name in. I put her name See, this is what happens when Ben thinks he's been funny. I put her name in there.
Yeah.
So when under the circumstances, it emphasises.
Oh, a
that
jockey. Yes, go on. You put her name in.
She put pussy.
Oh, I wasn't too far off. That's
She
a fairly
put pussy.
damning indictment of you, though, isn't it?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what to make of it. Sorry, Lewis.
Yeah, not a great time, but are we still on normal?
Yeah,
I think we are, yeah, it feels like we are.
No, we're on advanced.
Oh, God.
I swear it changes it.
That is cheeky. It must be every time we go in the safe room, every new thing.
Maybe it resets to whatever the game default is
Yeah, maybe.
every time.
It's very annoying.
We should explain a few things.
Oh, of course we bloody do. Oh, he's gonna throw. Okay. From where?
Don't know.
Okay. Okay, I guess we go
Help!
down.
Help! Thank you.
You're welcome. Where's the canisters?
I don't know. Over here, I think.
Collect the canister below. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that the thing we put them in, or are those the canisters?
I think that. I
Sorry.
don't know.
Oh, look, that's an AK-47. Where?
Oh, is that it? I
Can
think I've got it. I've got it.
Okay. Well, you know where they are. I guess I'll just kill.
Sake. Sorry, there was a spitter, so I had to attack the spitter, but that meant that the canister got dropped rather than. There we go.
He's gone back inside.
Yeah, I'm trying to load the canister in, but it's a longer process, and I could get attacked.
All right, I'll pop down and help.
Oh, I've done it now.
Okay, I'll pop back up and.
Next time, come down and help.
Francis.
I mean, I saved your life from over here with a bloody machine gun.
You did. Back to the home screen. Sorry, viewers. I just wanted to check if we were still. What? Oh dear, it crashed.
What, you've left the game?
Yeah, it crashed.
Oh, this is what happens.
I just had to know.
You didn't have to know. Why would it have stopped?
Alright, back in a sec, viewer/listener.
Right, we've got
Okay,
one
we're
to go.
back. Sorry about that. Techical difficulty. That's not what I play. I tried to find a girl from Ipanema on that video. I tried to find a good version of that. And I did, but it wouldn't. I couldn't get it to download. So I. Oh shit, I'm really low on health.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm healing.
I'm doing all the bloody work, mate. Oh, you know what that's going to have done?
What?
That's going to have got rid of all your kills.
Oh well. We'll just have to estimate that I won.
Ah, no. Not with the numbers.
Whatever.
Don't support it.
I don't care. I've won so many times.
Yeah, so let me have this one.
Yeah, I'll let you have this one.
For the love of God, Francis, shoot the bastards.
How fuck do you want me to get on board? Okay, I'm in.
I'm working on it.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Lewis is dead. When did that happen? When I was away?
Before you left.
Ah,
Are you floating in the air?
yeah.
Me too.
Are we in hell?
We're walking in the air.
There's the thing. It's going. So I guess
It's moving, but we're not in it.
I guess we're died and we're in heaven.
Oh,
And
I
Lewis
feel like
isn't
that.
in heaven because I guess it's segregated or something.
And stuff. Heaven's racist. Wow.
Well, I hope that redeemed your week.
No.
Ah.
Oh, you didn't die either. So that's one plus side, is that you?
Oh yeah, you died. No, I did die.
Yeah, but it doesn't record it, does it?
All right. Oh no, I didn't have anything. That's stupid. Oh well. Oh, that's
didn't
very
get any-
annoying.
You did not pull your weight at all, did you? Fucking hell.
Oh well. Still killed a spitter.
I killed a tank.
That's a shame.
You killed one special. Ben, you've let us down.
I would have won that. Oh well. I've had so many victories.
You were there for 10 seconds, and you had less accuracy than me.
It's all right. I'll let the little people have a say. Well, see you next time, Buckaroo.
Bye.